gonna say AC turns me into Jimmy Buffett. I'm just vibing, dude.
And with that, welcome back to My Buddy's Backlog. Except for this is a special episode of Backlog After Dark. We're 3 brewskis in each.
There's no rules.
There's no rules.
Ready to party. The pants are off.
Yeah.
Why are your pants off, guys?
We talked about this, man. Matt gets way too excited when he...
Podcasts.
It is a thrilling experience.
All the anxiety's gone. I'm just me again, boys. So we decided with the plethora of games, and honestly good-looking games, coming out from today, like this point forward through pretty well the end of the year as far as we know, we should talk about them. Talk about what we're hyped up on, who's going to be buying what, if anybody's going to be buying what. Not that we're planning to do reviews, but I mean, I was looking kind of pre-GTA 6. Is there anything even after GTA 6 on our list? Like, I feel like it's like that's the rest of the year from now until then.
What's the GTA 6 release date?
It's pretty late
November
19th,
19th?
actually. Yeah, so there's really not that much time, I guess, afterwards.
All right. Think of this as like a fall, summer, or fall games hype.
Yeah, because this also hits for me, I'll be outside more. I'm outside a lot more in the fall.
Dude, fall slaps.
Fall is
the best season, or
I think
what?
fall's the best season.
And, get crunchy leaves and all the colors.
Fall is so great, man. The
only thing I don't like about fall is I'm not a big fall drink guy. I don't like spice, so I don't like pumpkin spice, and I'm not big into like the chai lattes and all that type of stuff. I know you can have those things. Dude,
chai latte. PSL is freaking delicious.
Dude,
They're so good.
Brother, did you just fucking call it a PS?
I sure did.
I'm gonna be real with you.
What the fuck?
Like we're the type to go to Starbucks on like September 1st for the PSL. Like I'm not even gonna deny it.
Oh my god!
This is someone who like
that
typically grinds
video?
their own beans and everything.
I think I have. What'd you say, Gavin?
I'm just saying, like, this is from someone who's a self-proclaimed coffee snob, and yet I can't.
They're really good, dude.
It's just not for me.
Have you had one?
Yeah. I've tried that. I've tried the chai lattes, all that stuff. I do like pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie's good.
So, but other than that, I don't know. It's just something about those flavors.
October's
it's just not for me.
vibe.
I don't give. I'm not like one of those people that's like gross. Like
I don't know. You're giving me those vibes. You're coming from my PS.
But I do like being out in the fall in a fucking sick ass flannel with.
Oh yeah, man! Dude. Exactly. I can't wait for a light jacket,
dude. Maybe having a little fire.
Oh yeah, and like a nice hot beverage. I don't want to drink beer in the fall. I want a hot beverage always. Constantly.
What's your hot beverage you're going for? I'm not a hot beverage guy besides coffee, really, honestly.
It's mostly coffee. I mean, I do like a nice hot chocolate.
Now, hot coffee on a crisp fall morning, yeah, for sure.
It's like it becomes like I'll make my coffees and go out on my deck every morning briefly.
Oh, a
kind of situation. Like, and just
mid-fall?
stand out there and like just be like, it's kind of cold, kind of crisp. The birds are chirping, but not too much.
That is.
Like
that goes pretty hard.
I tell you what also hits pretty hard is a homemade cider. If you guys have ever,
I don't know that I've had a homemade cider
at all.
I'm not really a cider guy in general. But
the store bought stuff is just so freaking sugary. But if you're willing to like buy some apples and like actually make it yourself, like it's not that hard. I mean, I can do it, and it's so good. You can customize the amount of sugar.
I'll try a pump. I'll try a PSL.
PSL maybe.
Podcast
again,
trip to Starbucks. You go get a PSL
this year, but I don't know what it is about them. I don't think I'm trying to be a hipster about it because again, I don't necessarily care about everybody having them. It's just that's my one fall thing I don't do. I'll go to a fucking pumpkin patch. I'll go do all kinds of stuff.
Pumpkin patch is good. Carving
corn
pumpkins.
maze.
You guys eat you roast pumpkin seeds after you carve your pumpkins ever? You ever tried that?
Before. It's not a regular
They're
thing.
very good. They're like little salty chips almost.
What do you just salt them, put them in the oven?
Yeah, you just throw some olive oil on them, put some little salt on them, throw them in the oven. Pretty good.
Okay. Clean them pretty thoroughly because they're slimy.
You wash them excessively. People make stuff out of the. I mean, like people make pumpkin pie out of the pumpkin, But like,
that's true.
I don't. I don't
think I've ever, unless somebody did it and didn't tell me, like had like cooked pumpkin that somebody like got a pumpkin and cooked it up or pureed it.
Yeah.
I just had like pumpkin pies out of, a can of pumpkin pie thrown on a graham cracker crust.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Or a store-bought one.
Pumpkin pie be a little rarer, like to say.
Yeah. Or like, it was homemade and it's like literally like a graham cracker crust and they opened the can. It's like, oh, yeah, but not. It's not, what is it, Patty LaBelle or whoever, the name of the person that has like the pumpkin pies that are in the store, the sweet potato pies and stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think, like, I don't really... I was trying to, like, I kind of switch beers from, like, lighter to, like, a porter or something in the fall and winter, but I'm trying to think, like, a hot drink. Like, we were talking about, what's the coffee? Like, with a shot of whiskey in it?
Irish coffee.
Irish coffee on a cold day? That'd be nice.
Ooh.
I don't know. But,
man.
Yeah.
Man,
you guys got me legitimately...
Started the episode, and I just want to keep
now.
talking about fall.
I'm, like, actually super hyped up. Yeah, it's changed my day, kind of.
Welcome to My Buddy's Backlog, that podcast where we discuss all our favorite autumnal activities.
All
right,
I
guess we can talk about video games.
We're a seasonal podcast. Yeah. The video games are only during the summer.
Yeah, we don't want to be outside doing that. So video games. So I guess we've got a list of everything just kind of as it's coming out. So we'll start there. So first game on the list is Mortal Shell 2.
Yeah.
That's what, from recording 8 days?
Yeah,
away?
Soon. Yeah, August 20th. Did you guys... I put this on the list, but I actually haven't played Mortal Shell, but like... People say it's awesome, and it's like one of the best Souls-likes before Lies of P came out. It was like the best Souls-like, I feel like, outside of a Souls game.
I don't know if I ever heard that about it.
I've heard it's good. I don't know.
I've heard people love the aesthetic of it, but I played a good bit of it, and I fell off of it. The leveling of like certain things was weird, and the shell system's cool.
Yeah.
Some of the mechanics, but I guess a lot of that, there's the demo. I haven't touched it. For 2, it's on PlayStation and on PC or whatever, but apparently they added a lot more with like just your movement speed's better, it's less clunky, all that stuff. Everybody's real hyped for Mortal Shell 2 from coming off the beta. I don't know why it's called a beta.
They made
versus
like wild improvements to it or something like.
Yeah, and it's like 2 hours with like 4 bosses or some shit in the demo.
Nice.
So
it's a free demo?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to try that.
Yeah, they just put it on PlayStation like last week or so, I think.
Dude, I don't know. It's probably just skill issue, but like I played the first one like right when it came out, like day one, and holy shit, did it kick my teeth in? Oh my god!
Yeah,
I was like,
that's crazy.
I thought it was good at Souls games, or at least passable.
It was definitely one of those where like more than 2 enemies was like overwhelming.
Yeah, you're done.
You're like done for.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I need to finish the first one because it was like free on PS Plus eventually, so I know I have it.
Yeah.
What about you? So you haven't played the first one at all?
No, I don't. I honestly don't have any experience with it. During the wait between Elden Ring being announced and being released, I considered it several times. Where I was like, I was dying to play something, and I was kind of like had played. I mean, I had plenty of. I still have a lot of Souls like game DLCs I should have been playing, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll pick up Mortal Shell. I looked at it many times, but no, I never ended up picking it up. I've just heard really good things about it. So
well, maybe the play will be to play the second one and then enjoy it enough to go back to play the first one.
Could be, yeah. The next on the list, I think this will pertain to Matt a lot right now, because by the time this comes out in like 3 weeks, he'll have played all of the Metal Gears, I think. So the Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2 comes out. This is like the remastered Master Collection of I think it's Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, which gets Metal Gear Solid 4 untrapped from PS3 hell.
Yes, it's been stuck on PS3. Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's hype. I
need to look and see what else is going to be in that collection, because I mean, the first volume collection you get like 1, 2, 3 Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, so you get like 5 games in that collection. So hopefully there's a little bit more in this one too, because there's Peace Walker and Portable Ops.
Right? Oh,
those were 2 handheld ones. Then there's 4, obviously, and so I don't know what it is. I won't be that far. I'm working through Metal Gear Solid 2 right now, but I'm actually taking pretty much a full fall pause because of all this stuff we're talking about coming out. And
oh, really? You're gonna put it off?
Last year I did this situation with Kingdom Hearts, and I got through Kingdom Hearts 2 and fucking like broke down crying at the end of it, and then I played 2 more Kingdom Hearts games, and I was like bogged down playing through them, and one of them is like considered one of the best, and I was like very kind of checked out playing it, and I don't want to do that with this series.
That makes sense, yeah.
So I'll put it down for a bit, but there's a good chance I still go ahead and just pick this up because it's also like $40, I think, or something. Just have it locked in.
It's kind of cool because like I'm very slow on my backlog, but like I do want to play the Metal Gear Solids, and with that coming out, really I've already played Metal Gear Solid 1, so I get through Metal Gear Solid 2, and then I'm gravy. It's like Delta is a remake, and then you've got the remake or these re-releases of 4 and Peace Walker, and like everything's got a remaster or newer version or something, and then I don't have to complain about old graphics and stuff. So
I've been a little bummed every time I boot up right now playing Metal Gear Solid 2 because Blue Point is actually who did that collection back on the PS3 when they put them all together, and it's just that collection ported up.
That's kind of crazy.
And so it still gives them their splash screen, pour one out for a real one. And Gavin, you've got no real interest or anything in dogging the fight on the Metal Gear stuff, right?
That's a rabbit hole that I don't need to go down, man.
That's fair.
I'm glad you guys like it, though.
Orbitals.
All right, I've got Orbitals written down, and I'm going to get up on my soapbox.
Here we go.
Please explain what it is, because I don't know what this is.
I talked about it when we had our last Mega Games podcast episode.
Okay, I'm
this
sorry.
This is one of my most anticipated games of the fall list, personally. But it is a 2-player split screen co-op adventure game in the format of a Haze-like game, like It Takes Two or Split Fiction or Way Out.
I remember now.
But it's
like
set in
anime, right?
It's set in an anime aesthetic from like a 90s anime, like a space 90s anime aesthetic, kind of like a Cowboy Bebop with a lighter vibe, and
which is the thing that has me the most interested in.
That's what
aesthetic.
Yeah, me and you should play it because I can't find anybody who gives a shit about it, and I love these games.
I might be your boy.
I've played them all these two, and like I don't honestly think they're that great of games, but man, I love the vibe of a split screen game with new mechanics at every turn, and it's like fully made for split screen. We can't play it alone. It's like an experience. It's just fun times. So, and the aesthetic looks so cool, dude. I don't know.
Will we get stuck on like the last hour of it, like we've been just setting on the last hour of Little Nightmares 3?
Yeah, I'm not a good person to play games with. It is true. Now, I would love to circle back and finish up that Little Nightmares 3. I'm so sorry.
It does bother me sitting there.
It bothers you? We'll finish it.
I mean, I could finish it, but then I feel like I'm cheating on you.
Don't cheat on me. We'll finish it. We'll play Reanimal too, I promise. And the Reanimal DLC that's coming out, I think.
It's out.
Okay. We'll finish it. It's like an hour. It's literally nothing. It'd be so easy. Anyways.
Gavin, have you and the partner done like It Takes Two or Split Fiction? Or?
Yes. It Takes Two was the one where you're in prison, right?
No, that's
a way out. Yeah. We played that one, which was a lot of fun.
It's interesting because it's like very different than the others. Like
it's a lot more like serious. It's got some penis in it,
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think the
wife was interested for a reason. I guess that explains it.
The mini games aren't as good either. Like the mechanics of it's like
no, but the final
thing's crazy. Yeah,
like,
for sure. Yeah. That's cool. I really like in It Takes Two and Split Fiction how like you get a new mechanic for every world, And,
okay.
It's just, I don't know, it's very gamey and very fun. And A Way Out is more like a movie, kind of. Like
Split Fiction I liked a lot.
Yeah.
Did you play it with partner?
Nah, my long-term gaming partner, buddy.
Yeah, me too. Same.
And then I actually haven't played It Takes Two, oddly enough.
Really? Yeah.
Like Game of the Year, wasn't it?
I don't think it won Game of the Year, but it was definitely nominated.
It was like up there.
I mean, like Split Fiction. Honestly, I really the story like kind of pissed me off. It was like so dumb. I feel like, but and it
was it about freaking essentially a tech mogul trying to steal people's brain ideas of their stories for themselves when we just got stories about AI companies buying up one-of-ones of books and
that's real life.
I'm cool with all that. No, for sure. It was just the execution was very poor. Like the way they lured him in there was so dumb. Like we answered this ad for this, and they
man, starving artist, an opportunity to get paid.
I mean, it's been a while. If I revisited the literature, I could shit on it more more eloquently, but. It also, I feel like all of its representations of media were super surface level, like space ninja. It's like sci-fi equals space ninjas, and fantasy is just like
dragons
and orcs, but like not. It doesn't come at it with the depth that these genres deserve. I feel like, but
you didn't get a big tittied space alien, did you?
I did not. Didn't get
werewife.
Yeah, my werewife. I was missing a lot of key elements. But yeah. Anyways, they're fun games. They're good.
All right. September 3rd again. So this is the problem with playing Orbitals for me and you potentially.
I can wait.
We got Blood of the Dawnwalker.
You'll be done with that.
You getting it day one?
I am going to wait for reviews to make sure performance. That's just something I kind of have to wait on for everything. I feel like if performance is completely botched, I don't want to touch it. I do kind of want to see length-wise how long it is.
Are you going to get it on console if you get it?
Stuff. Yeah, more than likely.
Nice.
But I also want to see more of the inventory. Like if it's got the inventory that is just more PC friendly, of I'm still going to drag my reticule around and I don't know. I might buckle down.
It's not like a half-assed port though, right? I mean, if it's getting a console release on day one, I would expect the inventory to be Witcher-like or something. Yeah.
So. But I do think it looks super cool.
It looks
cool, it looks so good.
I don't know. It looks sick, dude, for sure.
So where are you guys?
I love the forced roleplay mechanics of oh, you haven't fed enough. Well, you're just gonna. There's a chance that you might just start you might bite this person that you're.
That's almost like managing thirst or something. Some would say.
Interesting.
Alive. Throwback to last week's episode where I talked about being thirsty and being hungry sucking.
Yeah.
In games and in real life, honestly.
In this game, you'll literally be sucking. So.
Oh, sacrilege!
I know you're gonna love it.
With that being said, though, so far, is there anything that's a day one pickup, or are you guys Mortal Shell 2 in it right out of the gate? Are you Dawnwalkering it, or is that? I mean, obviously,
you have on
caveats.
this list, that is the most likely that I buy day one. I don't buy a lot of games day one.
I don't buy almost anything day one. Yeah, if I have somebody to play,
putting the podcast on my back with all these game reviews I'm about to be putting out. I got to start hitting up PR teams. I'm trying to review this stuff, dog. Give me these codes.
The good thing for me and Gavin is we didn't brand ourselves as a game review podcast. We're a backlog podcast. And we can manage that. I can talk about.
I can always add something to
how many backlog games y'all beat.
I can talk about how
you beat one backlog. Get off your fucking high horse.
Halfway through another one, bro.
We also didn't claim that we're beating. Our
I'm halfway through all of mine. That doesn't count for shit.
All I signed up to do was lament about
not having time,
having
no fucking time.
I honestly might pick up Blood of the Dawnwalker right when it comes out though. If I can hype myself up enough, because it seems I don't know. It seems it's almost like we were talking about last week, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You would get very immersed in this world or something,
Yeah.
And if I can just hype myself up into that mode and be I'm beating this and I'm getting into it, I think I would love it, So
that's where I do feel that way. One of the other reasons I don't want to commit to it is the next game got pushed forward 2 weeks. It was supposed to release on September 24th, and Capcom was like, "Yeah, we've already done it one other time this year with Pragmata. Let's just push this forward 2 weeks and get it out."
Yeah.
So Onimusha Way of the Sword comes out now September 4th.
Day after.
That's my coin toss, is which one I'm going to get.
Just play both.
So I will eventually, obviously.
You could probably beat them both in a week or two. You'd be good.
The Onimusha probably won't be. Onimusha will probably be 20 hours to fully complete it.
Yeah.
20 to 30. It's a Capcom joint,
So the thing is, with all these day one, you just know, even with a day one patch, you just know it's not going to be optimized. Mm-hmm. So are you just fine with being for example, there was just recently a Silent Hill 2 patch like this week, for example. Yeah. It's improved a lot of some of the performance issues that it was having on console. No. It's I don't know, do you not have that FOMO of if I'm playing it now, I won't get the best experience?
No.
You just don't care.
No, I don't have that at all. I mean, there's a version that could come out that is just so busted that that's unacceptable, but I think that type of shit and that mass majority mindset is one of the major things that has completely fucked the game industry, because people are gun shy to buy. Developers can't have the time to develop because they're pushing for fidelity and all the highest end versions of everything so hard that the budgets have inflated to such an extreme number, and then it's like so much that you're gonna miss something. Think about how you like write something. You think you wrote it so well, you go take a nap, and then the next day you read it, and you're like, "What the fuck? Why did I write this?" Like I thought I was writing fire, even if you're not a writer type, right? And then you reread it, and you're like, "Fuck, something fell through the cracks." You know,
you're making me feel bad about being a patient gamer. About
I mean, I get it from financial perspective.
I feel like though people are shy because like a lot of releases are really buggy and really have a lot of issues.
I do think there's also the issue of like trying to design for multiple types of hardware and stuff like that.
True.
Yeah.
I think it's a big one. But like most Sony first party games, they run very well.
They do usually release
right out of the gate on their and same thing can be said for Xbox for the most part when they've released stuff.
So you think the fact that we as consumers are gun shy is contributed to the churn and the like need to just get things out? Like you think it's a feedback loop? Is that what you're getting at?
I think there's no time to not have to immediately start the next project if they don't make money right out of the gate. And then they need the money to justify the continued development cost that comes with like post development work. Fucking Bloober Team's put 2 games out since Silent Hill 2. Because it sold well, but they probably didn't sell well enough to keep people like committed to get this patch done quicker. They had Chronos the New Dawn, and then they had a remake of like their Layer of Fears game that they put out like that on top of having other stuff in pre-production.
But more than anything, doesn't that just show that there shouldn't be so much pressure to get games out the door so fast?
There shouldn't be, but we have become so expectant of the highest level of fidelity.
I don't know who we is, man, because like I never asked for ray tracing or the highest textures or whatever. I would much rather have something.
They believe that.
I would much rather just have 60 FPS stable and like give me last gen graphics. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
there's somewhere that narrative has gotten pushed because so many companies push it. And I mean, honestly, the big counter argument though for them should be look at like a Fortnite. It's one of the most successful games ever, and it's like more cartoony in visual, right?
The style of it's way less.
But it runs well.
It runs so well. It is well developed.
Maybe we're finally shifting a little bit that way.
It actually has a mode in it, like a low power or low end hardware mode that'll make it like straight potato graphics, but like it runs and you can see.
Wasn't that a thing people were doing early on with that game because you could like see through the.
People used to do that with like PUBG.
You could like see people in the bushes and stuff like that.
Oh god!
But
put it on low.
Fortnite will have your ass like walking on a literal like polygon, like you're on a rhombus having to fight. Like it's crazy. Like I appreciate it because I mean you can literally play it on. I mean they run it on phones. You know you can play. You can play it on your phone, cross-plat with somebody on PC, on Xbox, on PS5. Like that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Like,
but I mean I did mention that waiting for performance for Blood of the Dawnwalker. I don't worry about that with Onimusha because that's a Capcom game. Like I've said, most of their games have been proven playable for the last few years.
Is
right
it going to be in
disc.
the RE engine?
Yeah.
Then you should be worried.
So
Monster Hunter Wilds was a dumpster fire, and Onimusha is a semi-open world, right?
Like open area, no more open than I think like Resident Evil Requiem. A part of Resident Evil Requiem was.
Yeah, I know they had Requiem, which was like a big success, but Dragon's Dogma 2, terrible release.
I think
Monster Hunter Wilds, terrible.
It's a lot bigger
at launch. So, yeah, maybe
a lot bigger games. So, but yeah. So it'll be one of those 2 games though. Like I'll get one of them, and everything detail wise should be out on them. At the same time.
A part of me says you should just get Onimusha and knock it out, and then you can take your time with Blood of the Dawnwalker. But I don't know.
Could we potentially play a game before Matt? Is that a timeline that can exist?
There's also the part
you should get Onimusha and we'll get Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Ryan will be like, oh yeah, it's old news, man.
The moment I find out about that, I'll come in here and be like, hey, so I haven't slept for 4 days. I beat Below the Dawnwalker. There's part of me that also wants to replay the other 4 Onimusha games, which is combined like 15 hours for all 4 of the games.
Wow.
They're very short games.
I love that. I love a short game.
But the next game I don't give 2 shits about.
I put it on there.
Damn.
You don't know I put it on there. Is that what you said, Ryan?
I said, Ryan, take it away.
Oh, okay. You don't know I put it on there. I did.
You made most of the list. That's all.
Yeah, I was on it. I made a lot of lists this week. So Halloween the game. I don't know that I gave a shit either, but I enjoy Dead by Daylight enough as a casual enjoyer. There's a lot of really, really big fans of it, and I thought Friday the 13th, the game sounded fun. I never ended up picking it up. I love an asymmetrical multiplayer experience type like that, you know. I think it's just a fun style of game. I'm glad they're still making them. It is weird that they're all the same game. They're all one killer chasing
one horror movie villain.
I wish there were more asymmetrical multiplayer games, but
that's weird of like how they had the money to just make games off these individual properties. Like Friday the 13th, I know they added like all the different Jasons and like his mom is like, you know, but it's like, bro, Dead by Daylight's got like all these killers they've made, killers from mythology.
Dead by Daylight
partnerships
is the Fortnite
with
of like this,
Alan Wake and dude, like it's like why wouldn't that be the one you played?
Yeah, and I think Michael Myers and Jason are in Dead by Daylight.
They at least were.
They may have gotten
like pulled or whatever.
But
I mean, Michael Myers actually was in one of the Call of Duties.
That, like, I think it's more of a gameplay mechanic. I think they do change the mechanics more than you would think, and I think it's more about that than the aesthetics of like which killer, because like I could see like, you know, Dead by Daylight's very specifically like it's these generators and you have to like fix all the generators and you get like stabbed into these hooks and stuff, and it's like, you know, if they, I don't know, it almost becomes like Call of Duty, like you have all these perks and stuff and it's like too much. And if Halloween and Friday the 13th can like simplify it and change the formula up, like I'm with it.
I know Friday the 13th gave us the good memes of those dudes doing the weird dances and like the mankinis over Jason's body after they've knocked him out. To California Girls. Anybody seen that video?
Oh yeah.
It's just another math thing. God please somebody.
I did see that. But I don't know. I don't know that I'll actually play it, but like, hell yeah, brother. I think it's cool.
It's coming out.
The next one is also me. I'll grab it. And I'm actually very excited for it. So September 9th, what the world's been waiting for 6 years, 5 years.
This is what's weird to me is how long. This game's been successful as fuck.
I know. It is weird that they haven't 1.0'd yet. Valheim is releasing the True North, the 1.0 patch. It will be a full game September 9th. Completing its 8 biomes, 8 Nordic monster gods to kill and slay.
What was done then when it came out?
5.
5 biomes.
There were 5 biomes. Wow. Yeah. So they've released a few. They've released the Ashlands and then like a volcano area. I can't remember what it's called, but like I don't know if you guys are familiar with it or Enshrouded. I'm not even Enshrouded. Valheim is honestly its own thing with its leveling progression, but like. You know, each biome probably takes like, I don't know, 10 or 15 hours to grind through and like get the gear. Like you first approach a biome with your gear from the last biome fully upgraded and you're getting your ass kicked and like you can barely break into it, and you'll go and mine a little bit of iron or whatever the new material is. You'll take it back and you'll scrap together one dagger made of the new material, and now you're like, uh-oh, you bitches are in
like
trouble.
A huge upgrade. Okay.
Yeah, and then you start you're still getting killed a lot, but now you're actually doing damage to them. Then you come back and you make one breastplate, and you're like, oh, you guys are really in trouble now. And then you start steamrolling, and then you make that biome like your bitch, you know. And then eventually you have level 3 of everything, and you're doing really good. You go to the next biome, rinse and repeat. Except they all have like a different twist. Like there's a mountain where like you have to have like wolf cape to fight off the cold mechanic. Or there's one like where there's like a poison swamp, and like to navigate it, you have to have this like little resonant thing that kind of guides your way. Like they all have their own like little unique twist, I guess. The Ashlands or the Mistlands was number 6, and it was these giant spiders. And I actually haven't played 6 and on, so I haven't played any of the DLC or the post-release patches because I can't find anybody who is a freak like me and wants to play these games. But I'm going to find somebody with 1.0, and it's going to be awesome.
I don't think they're going to be in this room.
No. I'm going to start over from the beginning, though. I'm going to make a server. I'm going to buy a server. I'm going to get a hosted server.
Christ alive.
And I'm going to invite all my friends who I used to play Valheims with, and we're going to go crazy, bro. It's going to be sick. So, yeah, join me September 9th. Finish the fight.
Happy for you. You can do it through the My Buddy's Backlog Discord, which only the 3 of us are.
Hey, if there's a listener listening to this podcast right now and you want to play Valheim with me, please send me an
hit us up in the email. We'll put you in the Discord, bro. You can join the podcast for all we care.
That's hype.
All right. Next game. I'm actually becoming softer on this, but September 15th, Marvel's Wolverine.
Wolverine usually gets you pretty hard.
He does, hard.
Yeah.
What's the change of heart?
I'm just so mad at Sony. Disappointment. Like, it's like, man, I kind of want one of your first party games to fucking flop. It won't, because it's a superhero game, like a Marvel superhero game, right? But I'm excited for it. It's a lot more linear, which is good, because Wolverine doesn't like have crazy fun traversal abilities, so it wouldn't be that great.
Right.
Does look pretty gory. The story looks like it's taking some unique stuff. Insomniac doesn't really miss, overall with like even their gameplay, and usually their stories are at least entertaining.
Is this the first superhero game they've done?
No, they did the Spider-Man game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they all those Spider-Man games, right? Spider-Man and 2 and Miles Morales.
Yep, and then they did Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart in between there.
Yeah, they're pretty successful with the Spider-Man games. People love. People love those games.
So, I'm like interested in it.
Yeah. I've been pretty cold on it from the start. I mean, like, the only reason I really even thought Spider-Man looked cool was the traversal mechanic, and Wolverine doesn't have that. So, like, I don't know. That kind of loses me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that it's M-rated. They're not like trying to Disney Marvel it. Like, it is Wolverine, pretty straightforward. In fact, they said there will be some nudity of some bear buttocks in it and stuff. So if that's
like asses of bears.
Well, pretty much. Wolverine's a pretty hairy fella. That's like one of his key traits. But yeah, we'll see. It'll also be that weird thing because it shouldn't be that long, but the next bit we're about to talk about is a lot heavier hitting for me. So if I'm like trying to beat Dawnwalker or just anything, right, between now and so September 24th, there's Control Resonant, Silent Hill Townfall, and Valor Mortis all on the same day.
That's crazy.
And no one is budging.
That sucks.
Wow.
I want to play all 3 of those at some point.
Yeah. They all 3, if they were stacked with a 2-week gap between all of them, would be day 1 buys for me. I would just boom, boom, boom. And now I don't know what to do. I mean, I do know what to do.
Your crazy life you live.
Silent Hill first.
No, Control is locked in.
You'll be playing Control. Alan Wake's your thing, right? You're like the guy.
Resident Evil is my favorite video game franchise. Remedy is my favorite video game development studio.
Right.
So,
it's a crazy life you live that you're not just excited that you have so many video games to play for so long.
My steak is too buttery.
No, I've got these games come out in 2026. They must be beaten in 2026
Is that actually how you feel?
With all of these, yeah.
I can't. That's crazy.
They can't go on the backlog. These ones, no. These are certified hood classics
but
already.
like what's going to happen if they do?
My child will die.
We'll be talking about it in 2029 on the podcast.
Like you have so many games already to play.
Exactly. My backlog's too big. I can't let it get bigger, boys. When you guys are out of backlog games, I can keep the show floating for like another 15 years.
I'll never
hey, buddy, you're talking the wrong guy.
Yeah,
We've got bigger backlogs than you. I'm almost positive because they're not budget.
But it will be it'll be Control, and then depending on how quick, I might actually do Valor Mortis next and just hold Silent Hill just so I can cross it into an October game.
I'm sorry, everybody. Can we remind me what Valor Mortis is? Is it the first-person one that looked kind of gory and cool?
Yeah, it's like the first-person Souls-like game. It's by the Ghostrunner people.
It's like
their
Napoleonic
game.
era. Right?
Yeah.
It does look pretty cool.
Like demon-y Napoleon talks to you in your head.
That's pretty sick.
Again, there's a demo available for it too on stuff. So
nice. So
and I think it's got 2 bosses in it or 2 levels.
I need to play that. Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I played the demo. I was like, oh, this is going to be good. I only played 1 level of the demo through 1 boss and didn't even touch the other level that they offered us later. I was like, nope, this is good enough.
That's crazy.
So,
nice.
But yeah, so it'll be control resonant. And then, like I said, I might just hold Silent Hill and just let it cross into October, so it's one of my spooky month games.
I love that.
Nice.
I think I'm going to try to extend spooky month almost until now. I can start playing horror games and just go ahead and be in the season, because there's a lot I want to play, like of backlog spooky games. Then it's just such a good vibe to only have 31 days. It's not enough time to play anything, honestly.
It's true, and you got to like do activities, right?
Yeah,
It's not like you just play games all the time. And it's not. I think it's only a $50 game.
Nice.
So it's probably reasonably short. Which, I mean, a good horror game shouldn't be long, in my opinion. I shouldn't
I think a horror game for sure. You can't overstay its welcome.
Like 12, maybe 15 hours.
Yeah, like max. But yeah, this one's first person. Does look like it's gonna have some combat, but a lot just first person is just scarier than third person. Which,
yeah.
It looks good. Like I feel like I was seeing some reviewers say that you feel a lot more defenseless than you do in like the Silent Hill 2 remake, for example.
Yeah.
Which I think is good for a horror game, right?
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah. Control resonant though. Whew, baby.
I'm excited.
And like all of people like deciphering shit out of that game for the next year will also be. I'll be all about being in with that. So.
I'm interested to see what the genre swap is like. I'm less excited for it to swap genres, like and be more open world hack and slash or whatnot. But I do love the universe.
It's also their first time doing like a more hack and slash combat-y type game like that, so that'll be interesting too.
That's true. Could be a fresh take.
Well, next is Gears of War E-Day, October 6th.
Yeah, I put this on here. I don't know if you guys care at all. I don't even really know that I care, but I kind of do. They're very good at making trailers, the Gears of War people.
That is true. They get some of the best trailers of all time.
Yeah.
I was like watching that trailer of Marcus, like one-on-one fist fighting that. I don't even know what they're called.
Locust.
Locusts. And it was like, that looks really cool. And I did used to like Horde mode, and the multiplayer's really good in Gears of War. So like,
Dom's in it.
Dom, I forgot. It's a prequel. Yeah, Dom's in it. That's crazy, man.
It's before everything. Like it's like the beginning of, I guess, the.
Is this all platforms or is this Xbox exclusive?
Nah, it's Xbox exclusive
PC only.
I think. No, I think it's Xbox console exclusive.
Well, now I definitely
because there's like all the rumors that the PC port is done, and as part of like trying to save the brand, when Asha came in, she was like, put it on ice.
Just to think that it exists, but you can't play it.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Right?
Damn.
So one of my close friends, we've played all the Gears together too, so I know he would be all about hopping in and us playing through it. But he's also hyped for a lot of this other stuff too, so probably won't be a ride out of the gate for me. But
do you have an Xbox Series X?
Yep.
Oh.
It's dusty as hell.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kind of one of those things.
Well, when you're playing all these other games, let me borrow it for 2 months, and I'll play E-Day.
When they just did the beta for the multiplayer, and apparently it is Gears multiplayer to a T and better.
Oh, that's cool. I'm not going to buy an Xbox, though. That's crazy. Maybe a Series S. You could probably get one very cheap nowadays. Wow. They're probably getting more expensive.
Yeah. I have one of those just boxed up in the closet. I guess you could borrow that.
I mean, yeah, that would work. I would do that for sure.
On the same day I added this one, Star Wars Galactic Racer, baby. It's a freaking pod racing game.
Nice. That's fun.
But it actually looks really good. And I've been like kind of watching it. I didn't realize until I started showing off some of the Crash stuff. It's made by like a ton of the ex-Burnout devs. They had started a new studio. And so it's got like those just like Burnout style crashes. You can play as different characters, like Sebulba. He's in it, and you can play as him and race, and be like a just dickbag aliens. It just looks like a real fun time.
Did you play that old one on the PS2 or whatnot, or the?
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
So, again, I'll probably pick it up at some point. I'm not like, I've got to play around.
It's not a certified hood classic. You're not worried about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that I will. I probably won't pick it up, but I might if it goes on sale eventually. I probably won't play it anywhere near release date, but
yeah, unless it gets super hyped up and the multiplayer is super good and I'll sit on the other, and then Ryan will be there right away.
You're not wrong. I would do that. Yeah, if everybody got hyped on it, I could get on board for sure. But I don't know.
Now, the next one that would actually, unless there was a Resident Evil game coming out, would Control would still beat it if it was on the same day, I guess. But it would be number 2 for me as Castlevania Belmont's Curse, October 15th.
Yeah, nice. That was hype. All platforms, right?
Yep.
What is I don't remember watching the trailer or anything. What does this look like? Is it a 2D game or is
it's like a Metroidvania?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
It is a 2D one.
It is 2D though. Yeah.
But it's Motion Twin, Evil Empire, whichever one of those. The developers of Dead Cells have developed this. They did the Castlevania DLC a couple years ago.
Gotcha.
For Dead Cells, and then I guess that partnership went well enough. Or they had already been working on it in the background, honestly, is probably what's happened. But this is the first new Castlevania game in over a decade for sure.
It looks cool, though. I was watching the trailer before this to like refamiliarize myself. It looks fun. It has a map, so it is a Metroidvania, but ideally you're not going to get as lost.
Buddy. You can get lost with a map.
It's a big perk for me.
Does it?
But I did see some cards in it though. I don't know what's going on with that. Like there was one part where they just like showed the character had like a bunch of cards. Like it's not like a deck builder, obviously, but I don't know what's going on there. I'm curious to learn more.
There's probably some kind of arcane magic or some kind of
something you collect or
yeah.
Looks cool though. I mean, did you play the Bloodstain? Was it called like Ritual of the Night or something like that? Was that one? Was that one pretty good?
It's okay.
I guess that's a different developer, so. Yeah. But that's like the closest thing people have gotten to like Castlevania type games in the past several years, right?
Yeah.
So like, wouldn't this game be? Is it like fairly hyped up in that community?
Yeah, I mean, it's just where so much started from a his story perspective too, with this franchise and just its return, and then like it sucks that it didn't get out a little sooner because that Castlevania Netflix show has been pretty successful, and it's definitely in like my top 10 animes of all time. Dude. It's so good.
Yeah, the Netflix show was pretty sweet.
And so, and then like the cool thing is like you play as the daughter of Trevor and Sypha in this.
Oh, okay.
So they've confirmed that too. So usually Castlevanias have been kind of weird. You've been like the son or the next lineage in some, but then they kind of didn't do that with Trevor. They skipped like 2 or so generations and yada yada yada. So it's not they're also managing to do this without retconning anything as far as we know right now.
Nice,
which is cool. I mean, it's freaking vampires and demons and stuff. They can just die and revive constantly, right? Yeah, whatever. But super hyped on that one. Phantom. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I've never played a Castlevania game. I probably won't pick it up. I feel like I've not aged out, but like there's too much for me that I have too much on the backlog to pick up a Castlevania. There's so much going on. But anyways,
that's right.
We can pop on. What's the next one?
Phantom Blade Zero. Have you guys been kind of watching this one a little bit at all?
It's kind of Souls-like, right?
I think maybe a little bit, but I think they've described it more as a character action game, more Devil May Cry. Type stuff, but I'm not like relying on the combos for like a grading scale or something to give you anxiety about being shitty.
Or say, you know me well. That's a big turnoff.
So it looks really cool visually. It looks really good. So we'll see. I think this is this studio's first game kind of deal. It's very much in the same vein of like these guys coming out of nowhere, kind of like Game Science did with their Black Myth Wukong game. I'm not trying to compare it to that game directly. Just I don't know if they've released any other game, and then.
So is it like an Eastern like cyberpunk take, or is it more like traditional like samurais?
It's more like wuxia, I think, which is like think of like the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, fast-paced martial arts, but they can like also
like
jump
Uzis and shit,
and use the wind to like make them jump higher and that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But it's got like some pretty brutal looking combat. Like there was like this enemy with like a chain that had like essentially like a bear trap on it, and he like threw it on the character, and it just like smushed their head, and their head exploded. So it kind of had some Souls-esque things going on for it.
That could be cool. Yeah.
So depending on where I am though, it might end up being a day one
nice
pickup for me again. It just kind of depends. The next game. I'm not even going to talk about it. Ryan, this is all you, buddy.
I think this probably is my only day one pickup on the list. And I keep forgetting that it exists. I keep reading this headline and getting super hyped about it. And Matt reminded me today, it was like, you've said this like 8 times to me. But while I was prepping for this episode, I stumbled upon the fact that they're remastering Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee.
Stumbled upon.
And it comes out on November 3rd. And I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? That's freaking sick. And I could not wait. Best fighter game ever. Best arena fighter. Oh my God, dude. Don't get me started on...
I think this is a deep cut.
Okay, so maybe I haven't brought it up that many times, Matt. I don't know.
I just mean best fighter, like in a world where there's Street Fighter and Soul Calibur.
Better.
Okay.
I do believe I have it out there. We can fire it up one day.
We can fire it up right now. Drop all those, bro. I mean, it's so sick, dude. You choose your city you're going to fight in, whether it's like L.A. or New York or... Tokyo, yeah, big ass city. Then that's your arena, and you could pick up the big buildings and hit each other with them. And the military starts coming to fight you, but they can't hurt you. You just start throwing tanks at each other and jets and stuff.
It's got like all of the Godzillas and the Godzilla monsters up to the point of when that game came out, right?
Yeah, it's got Rodan, it's got King Ghidorah, or it's got Mecha Godzilla. It's got the guy with the drills on his hand. I can't remember his name. Yeah, it's got. Man, there's so many cool ones. There's a spiky guy with like spikes on his back. He's like a hedgehog, big monster guy. Does he have what? What'd you say?
I was going to say, I don't know if it would have been out yet by the time like 2000 or Godzilla 2000 came out. That weird Godzilla, if he would have been in it.
Yeah, I think
where he looks more just like a giant T-Rex.
The skin is in there, but you still Godzilla is like the main character in the campaign. You play as God. Well. So what happens?
It's also a game where it had a campaign. It wasn't just a fighting game.
It has a campaign. And like aliens have like invaded Earth, and they've like let loose monsters all across the Earth, and you're like Godzilla, and you've got to like kill all these monsters.
Dude, have you guys ever looked at how many like Godzilla movies and things there are? There's like
a shit ton,
50 probably plus, and like. He was originally the enemy, and then sometimes he comes and like saves mankind and fights for us.
Yeah, sometimes he's kind of the good guy. It's crazy. Like,
I think right now in the theatrical runs of movie, he's back to being a fucking nightmare monster.
Yeah, he was neutral a few years ago. Like,
talk about thematic drift, because wasn't the original Godzilla like it was a response to like the atomic bombings and stuff like that, and I don't know that he was evil necessarily, or he's like more of a protector character. I don't know. I'm not a big Godzilla head.
Yeah, not a Godzilla head.
And I don't know if.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know if that like. I know Godzilla and all of the enemies in it are considered kaiju. I don't know if that's where like that term originates with like the gigantic monster enemy.
I don't know. I thought it was honestly. I thought that was like. I thought that honestly just described all of the like the Godzilla verse of like I don't know like
dude, some of the clips that pop up of the old Godzilla movies where he's doing like straight up wrestling moves though.
He looks like he's made out of clay.
He's like doing like a double drop, like a full just drop kick across like a football field's length and stuff. Hilarious, dude. We can turn into a Godzilla pod real quick.
Let's go, dude. I don't know. That game was awesome. I probably will get it, and I probably will play the campaign. I don't know why. It just sounds so fun. But, yeah. I'll make you guys play it, too, honestly, because it's better as a 1v1 game, but where you fight each other.
And destroy all monsters, bro.
In GDAMM.
And then so we have a couple of the games that don't have dates yet, but the other game, we don't have it necessarily on here, but is GTA 6 comes out like November 19th.
It's kind of funny. We didn't even write it on the list.
That's how
prevalent
hyped we all are on it, right? It's weird because
I'm pretty hyped. I don't know. I do think it looks fun, but
it looks like it might be. How do you even know that it looks like it's going to be fun? They haven't shown any gameplay of it yet.
It's GTA, and have you seen the graphics of like how many people they have on that beach and everything, and like
in the cut scenes?
No,
they haven't shown gameplay at all of it. Yeah,
I thought they had said that beach scene with the rendered people, like it was a rendered scene, but they were like, that is like the amount of people that are like present on. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. It's GTA. I don't know. If GTA Online may not come with it at first, but it will eventually, and it'll be very hype. I don't know.
Yeah, I've wondered how they're going to do that because, like, do you try to migrate players? Do you try to just update GTA Online?
Oh, I hope it's a fresh thing.
Is it a fresh thing?
It'll actually ruin it for me if it's not. If everybody keeps their stuff.
They're making $500 million.
I even have a lot of stuff in GTA
every
Online
month still, off of GTA Online, so the community's thriving plenty well. I mean, they'll make GTA 6's development cost back off of what they make on GTA Online
for sure.
Before the end of the year through GTA Online, not even considering the sales of GTA 6.
That's nuts.
That is crazy.
And like this, it will be crazy when the final number of what this game cost to make is revealed. It's going to be terrifying.
It's going to make it insane.
GTA 5 years ago at this point crossed the most profitable entertainment property of all time.
Wild
thing. Like, it is that item in human history.
Yeah, do they even have numbers published for like how much the online makes? Like, it's got to be.
It got leaked in that hack, and then they were like, well, yeah, no, it's all real.
Wow.
Literally 2 months ago or so. So it happened early on in us starting this podcast, so I guess actually we've been doing this for a little bit, but
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I've played through every GTA campaign, so I mean, I'll play it eventually.
Crazy.
But and touched like 4 hours of the online and was like, absolutely not.
That's crazy. We're different beasts, different people.
But I don't know. I'm just not about picking up hookers just to giggle at the car rocking anymore. Will you even be able to? It looks like your characters are in pretty committed relationships. That was never the point of the game anyways. That was what our moms were afraid of. But I mean, we did it. I did it. It was like fucking 12 playing all.
I guess so. But we did it, but that was a very small part of it. I don't know.
True. Yeah, I actually was weirded out in GTA 5 because you could like go to the strip club.
GTA 5 got way more graphic.
Sit down and get lap dances from like just like straight up in a strip club and throw money at them and give them extra tips. And I was like, this feels real weird and sad. So if you're a listener and you spent too much time in the GTA strip clubs, like, I don't take anything back that I just said. You're sad.
Hot takes.
Now, there's 3 games that do not have release dates yet, and these will also shift, I think, what some of us buying habits or things we would potentially buy day one, right? And so that's Ocarina of Time Remake. Nintendo has said that's coming this year. The Duskbloods, which Nintendo and From Software has said is still coming this year because of the whole thing we're all pissed off about it being a Switch 2 exclusive. Yep. And then we were here tomorrow. No clue what that one is.
Yeah, I put that on there. It's probably.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut it in here. I got to pee so bad. You can cut this out, or you guys can just keep talking about Ocarina of Time because I don't have any remarks.
Honestly, we can just talk about Ocarina of Time. It's
cool.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I said Godzilla was gonna be my only day one, but if I have a Switch 2, like I might buy a Switch 2 for like Ocarina of Time and the Duskbloods and whatnot. Like, I don't know. It seems like. I don't know. I don't even know that I need an Ocarina of Time remake. Like, I've talked about it before, like how much I love it and it's amazing, but like I've played it on many platforms, I've played the original and the 3DS and I mean, it might be it, but I've played it multiple times on both, And
Nintendo's a pretty, like, if they do a remake, they seem to be pretty, like, it's a one-for-one
like
remake.
Faithful, right?
So it's just going to be, I mean, updated controls will be nice.
It does seem pretty fun. I don't know.
Visually, it's going to be in the visual style of, like, more like probably Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Right.
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
It's not going to be in the style of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I probably will buy it and play it. Like, it would be super nostalgic, and like, I would like to see what they do with the remake. But like, it has been done many times. I don't know. We'll see. But are you going to pick it up, or are you not there?
I mean, maybe. Again, I don't know. I don't think it was the hipster in me. I played Ocarina of Time early on. I loved Majora's Mask so much, and then I really loved Wind Waker, and then I loved Twilight Princess, and so it's just not as in high regard. It's not.
It's interesting.
I mean, I'm my top 5 Zelda games.
Yeah,
but it might be the 5th one.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be tough for me. I'm so nostalgic for it, but like Wind Waker, I remember being so beautiful, and I am nostalgic for it as well. It's just like Ocarina hit in such a specific way. But like, you are right. Like,
it is shocking to me that they did the Wind Waker HD collection stuff for the Wii U.
Yeah.
And they have not taken the time to do that and put that thing on the Switch. And like all of these other Twilight Princess, even and like,
can you not even play it on the Switch? Like,
no, there's
not even a remake.
I think you can do it through like the GameCube online thing.
Yeah.
But it's the game.
That's crazy, man. I mean, Wind Waker, I could see not remastering in any way, honestly, because it's kind of a waste of time because the graphics are like perfect with the cell shaded. Yeah. They like age so well, but yeah, I don't know. That is kind of crazy.
No. So I don't know. I mean, I'll play it eventually, inevitably, right? But
yeah,
I'm not clamoring for it.
Right. Well, I probably will play it, and I probably will buy it between this and the Duskbloods. The next one we are going to talk about will get me to buy a Switch too. But what are you at?
I kind of want to end with the Duskbloods. What is this? We Were Here Tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't want to end on We Were Here Tomorrow. This is a crazy poll.
I have no clue what the hell this is.
There's like 6 of these, and they're asymmetric puzzle games. You play with one partner that you talk over a walkie-talkie, and you describe like what you're seeing.
What you're seeing and what they... I've heard of these, but this isn't the one where you're trying to defuse bombs. There's one like that, too,
No, there's one
right?
like that. That's Keep Calm and Nobody Explodes. These are more like a lonely little castle kind of like vibey game. I don't know. They're kind of almost spooky at times, but honestly, they've... this one is like different, though. It's like...
There's 6 of them?
There's a bunch of them, yeah.
Are they like We Were Here Tomorrow?
We were here, then We Were Here Too, and then We Were Here Together, and then We Were Here Forever, and then we were here maybe just like 5. Then this might be the 5th one. This one's different though. They're going to space, and it looks different. So I'm excited. I play them with my buddy, my long-term gamer buddy. But
they've been pumping these games out like crazy. Like when did the first one come out? I mean,
it's been out for a long time, like 2013, 14. It was a free game too. Actually,
5 games in just over 10 years though.
That's only like 5 or 6 hour game. Or the first one was like 5 hours, and they've scaled appropriately since then. They've gotten bigger, but they're still pretty short.
Gotcha.
And they're like an indie dev. They're like a super indie dev, but they're probably bigger now, honestly. But the first one was literally free, and it was so good. It's like a 5 or 6 hour game. I don't know why it was free. It was crazy. Like it was like an incredible experience. But, anyways, that's what that is. I'm very hyped about it. But
all right,
it was a pretty small poll.
Yeah, and then last on the list, the Duskbloods. So we've talked and kind of bitched here and there on the episodes, but let's air our grievances now. I mean, I know we're all kind of in a nail-biting situation. We'll have hopefully some information on the closed network test.
That hopefully won't remain so closed.
Yeah. I mean, people will have opinions, right? Hopefully. Fighting Cowboy got in, so...
In the past, people have just uploaded their footage from the network tests anyway. I think the concern is like Nintendo actually has teeth. So previously, like Elden Ring network test footage was on YouTube like same day. But I don't know how it will work with the Duskbloods. Like it very well might be the case that people will just put videos up describing like what they experienced, which would be really disappointing because they haven't given us any gameplay trailer or anything.
Yeah, it's weird to be, what are we about to hit September?
Yeah.
So we're 3 months out from the end of the year, right?
Still don't really know. Math? Yeah. What were you going to say? Sorry. The 3 months out and we don't know.
3 months out. I mean, even for Ocarina of Time too, but like we've not seen the gameplay of these games. We can assume a good bit actually for both. We can't really assume objectively, and we can't assume some unique aspects of gameplay that they'll inevitably add in specifically the Duskbloods. But like we can assume, like we kind of probably understand the general movement of how the character will move and dodge and all of that stuff. I don't
know that we can. Like you've seen the trailer, there's like a guy with a jetpack and shit. Like FromSoft has never. Well, I mean, I guess Armored Core series, but I don't know. It doesn't inspire confidence, right? To have like less than 3 months left before your game allegedly releases, and to have not released any kind of gameplay trailer or
and
story
just
trailer,
now be doing the closed
or previews, interviews.
Yeah,
that's kind of concerning.
And it's like, is it from software? Is it Nintendo? Because they've been weird too. with stuff. I know they've also been like big on the hunt because of the leaker shit with the Ocarina of Time stuff leaking and that being real. Star Fox had leaked, right?
Right.
Maybe it is Nintendo, and like the thing is, FromSoft is going to deliver a quality experience, but like maybe Nintendo like doesn't want it to compete with other products or something. Like they want it to have its own separate marketing cycle. That's like maybe the best reading I can give to this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. I mean, yeah, we don't know anything about it, so it's kind of tough. I don't know. It's like really weird that we don't know anything. I am excited at the thought of a FromSoft game, but like, is it a multiplayer only experience?
Yeah. Well, as far as
we know,
I think it's PvPvE.
Oh,
is what they described
it is that, but we don't know if there's an offline mode or not.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's really frustrating me is one, not knowing that, and then it will frustrate me if there isn't any kind of offline or like story adventure to do, just from the perspective of like From Software doing another only online type game, and it inevitably is going to delay their next single player Souls adjacent experience that they're working on. The Armored Core also sold pretty well. Those fans probably want the next Armored Core. That bitch is pushed for fucking damn near a decade between those releases, if not longer. And so it's like, did we need another thing injected into their workflow to just delay the stuff we want?
That's true.
We want, and that's the thing, I want them to like experiment and have some fun.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to, with how long it takes for games to already be made. They were churning them out like faster than most companies and at a higher quality at the same time. And it's like now they're going to, I mean, when did Elden Ring come out? How far out from Elden Ring are we?
Was it 2021? Was it 2021?
2 maybe?
Or was it 2022?
It had to, I think it was 1.
Okay.
No, it was 2.
Okay.
I was here.
Okay.
I thought it was February 2022, but in any case, I take your point. It was way too
you're
long.
right, probably. Yeah.
And that's not long compared to some companies.
Yeah.
It does feel long for and I know we had Night Rain, and Night Rain was good.
Right.
Well, it's not even just that. It's that we have no idea what's next. It could be another Armored Core game. It could be a Sekiro DLC. It could be Dark Souls 4. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I'm fine with them experimenting. I am very frustrated with the closed platform nature of the Duskbloods, because I'm maybe okay buying a Switch 2, but like I just have so many friends who would love to play a PvPvE Soulsborne game, or that I would love to play with them, that are not going to buy into the Nintendo
that's
ecosystem.
The type of game that's the thing. It doesn't make sense with that type of game being a platform exclusive and actually the Switch 2 apparently is selling better out of the gate than the Switch 1 did, which is shocking to me.
That's actually crazy. But
I think it's like the fear cost of all the other consoles. Yeah. I think that's contributing. But why wouldn't you want that on fucking everything?
They're not the multiplayer platform normally either.
We wouldn't be having the same conversation about Night Rain if it was like a PlayStation exclusive or
right,
Xbox. That would have been fucking weird. Like,
it's just really strange to limit it like that. Yeah, if you're trying to make a community-based game that's all about the multiplayer, like, what are you doing?
And even there, I mean, it does suck that like Demon's Souls has always been locked to just the PlayStation platforms at the same time. Yeah.
I think Miyazaki must have just really wanted to make an experimental game, like something really kind of off the beaten path, and maybe they didn't want to assume as much risk, but Nintendo saw the opportunity to have a first-party FromSoft game, and that seemed like a good financial decision. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like an extremely weird game.
I mean, I guess there's also the point
subsidized it almost,
pretty much,
cut a big deal, because
Miyazaki basically said I just want to make weird games now, the stuff that's in my head that I haven't been able to make for the last several years. Like, I just want to try. So I
mean, do we even know what squad of their development cycles like developing this, right?
We know Miyazaki's directing
or anything.
I don't
we do know that for sure.
For sure, yeah. No, this was specifically this was his game. Like, he wanted to make this. So
that, I mean,
it's gonna be weird.
Some confidence at least, right?
Yeah.
Because if there's also one thing that From Software fans are bad about, I think they learned their lesson a little bit with some of the Elden Ring stuff, is like not wanting to give other people a shake and only wanting to worship Miyazaki's. Because then it came out that the guy who did the level design or whatever for Dark Souls 2 actually contributed and led a whole shit ton of Elden Ring And they were like, "Oh, fuck!" And like, yeah, that's why Elden Ring has like some of that like Dark Souls 2-esque stuff with like the layouts of the lands between and stuff like that. But
interesting.
I do always worry about that when people get too high on the hog with figureheads.
Right.
I mean, it's like the Metal Gear series is like inadvertently on ice forever because of the Kojima, right?
Yeah.
Stuff. Shinji Mikami left Capcom though, and like Resident Evil to a lot of people got better. Yeah. Like,
Miyazaki really is the guy, though, man. I mean, like, that's the thing. The studio as a whole is like, I think, really high level. Like, I can't believe you still haven't played Armored Core 6. Or is it 5? 5. Fires of Rubicon.
Yeah.
And you'll see, like, oh, here's all the FromSoft DNA that I recognize and, like, a certain quality level that you appreciate. But, like, his touch on things, man, he just got... He can cook. He's the guy. I don't know. So... I guess it inspires some confidence. Whether or not that's enough for me to buy a Switch 2 is to be seen.
Yeah, also having it like pressed up against this like price hike. Luckily, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a $50 hike for the Switch 2 compared to like what we've been seeing and stuff. And I assume they're going to still follow through on it. I mean, they haven't said otherwise, but
I wouldn't see it going down. I could see it going up. Like them being like, actually, it's 100.
Actually, yeah.
So. But yeah, so that's the fall.
Matt is going to be playing every single one of these games.
So I guess I'll have most of the opinions in the episodes of the game. So we did this, and no one's like really excited for anything.
I'm really excited for a lot of these.
Yeah, I'm not a day one guy a lot of the time, but I am excited for several of them. It'll just be a slower burn getting to them, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll all just end up playing Duskbloods on launch. Maybe, honestly. I could
playing Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Blood of the Dawnwalker does look pretty sweet. I don't know. Duskbloods would be really fun for us all to play. Like if we'd all get Switch too, right? That would make a lot of sense.
And the Switch at least has chat now.
Yeah.
Oh God, I never thought about it. So you can't just use Discord.
That's crazy.
So what do you like?
It has integrated chat now.
It's integrated chat. Can I use like my normal headset, or do I have to buy some like?
No, actually, I plug in my PlayStation Pulse headset, and it recognizes it as a Sony PlayStation Pulse headset, and then it just works. That's what I've used in the chats I've been in, at least. So, they listened instead of trying to make us use a third-party phone app for chatting through with the Switch 1. What a
crazy. The way they operate is bananas.
Dude, it still makes me mad that I can't connect a Bluetooth headset to the PlayStation 5. It's just like unless it's the Sony one.
Wait, really? You can't connect?
You can't connect a general. I can use headsets that have like USB-C dongles and like use like 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi or whatever. That works fine, but you can't connect any Bluetooth headset other than the specific Sony PlayStation.
That's bananas because I use my Galaxy Buds a lot on my Switch. Actually, those are my go-to. Just like
that's crazy.
If I'm like taking it with travel and stuff, and it's fine. So
that's
that's a whole different
closed ecosystem. Yep.
But that was another episode of Backlog After Dark. So don't forget to write us some emails about special topics you might want us to cover, or fun games you want us to play, or just questions about how it's hanging that day. You can shoot us an email at my.buddies.backlog.com, and obviously follow us on all the socials. And that's that for this one.
Yeah, let us know which one of these you're hyped for. Which ones that we've missed on the list. That's actually the most exciting thing happening this fall. I don't know.
That's the problem. There's tons of games we missed too, like that we did not list. So, but anyways, until next time.
Thanks
for listening.